Objectives 1. Question number 1 is which of the following sets cannot enter into the list of fundamental units in any system of the unit? Length, mass, velocity cannot enter, so it will be length, time and velocity. As length, time and velocity, this is the answer. Mass, time, velocity and length, time, mass. LMT can be added into the fundamental unit. Mass, time and velocity can be added. Mass, length and velocity can be added, and length, time and velocity cannot be added. Second, a physical quantity is, so 1 ka B, 2 ka, a physical quantity is measured and the result is expressed as NU. So let physical quantity equals to NU. So numerically expressed, and after that where U is the unit, and N is the numerical value, then the result is expressed in various units, then this will be the answer. N is inversely proportional to 1 by unit. Suppose a quantity x is dimensionally represented in the terms of MLT, that is x equals to MA, LB and TC. Then quantity mass can always represent dimensionally in terms of LTX, can be never in terms of LTX can may be represented in dimensionally in the terms of NT. So in third question, the dimension of x is equals to MA, B, L, B and TC. So we can write it as M0, L0, T0, x ka power 1 equals to M0, B, L, B, TC. So for mass, A should not be equal to 0. Then we can define a dimension in terms of x, L and T. So its answer will be may be defined represented in terms of LT and x if A is not equal to 0. A dimensionless quantity never has a unit, may have a unit, always have a unit, doesn't exist. May have a unit, never have a unit नहीं होगा, क्योंकि जैसे कि 2 सेंटीमीटर तो उसका यूनिट है लेकिन उसका न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू है तो उसका डायमेंशन नहीं होगा. Unitless quantity never has a non-zero dimension, always has a non-zero dimension, may have a non-zero dimension, doesn't exist, never has a non-zero dimension. And what will be the integration? Dx by under root 2 ax minus x square equals to a and sine minus 1 under root x by 2a minus 1. The value of n is, in this integration we will put L in the place of x, so dx will be L and 1 by will be under root L square, as a will be power n, and this will have no integration, differentiation. So L by L equals to an, so an equals to 1, so an equals to dimensionless, so an equals to 0. N will be A. Question number 1. Dimension ML minus T minus 2 is may correspond to which? So we will first check D. Energy per unit volume. Energy per unit volume. So energy is M1 L2 T minus T2. Sorry, T minus 2. And volume is LQ, so it will be ML minus 1 T minus 2, so it is D is correct. And for C, that is pressure equals to force per unit area, that is force into mass mlt minus 2 by l square. So ml minus 1 t minus 2 this will be, but linear momentum will be not, and work done by force will be not. So question number 2, choose the correct statements. A dimensionally correct equation may correct. A dimensionally correct equation may be incorrect. A dimensionally incorrect equation may be correct. ये नहीं होगा कभी भी. अगर डायमेंशनली इनकरेक्ट हो तो वो सही इक्वेशन कभी नहीं होगा. डायमेंशनली करेक्ट इक्वेशन में भी. सो ए बी एंड डी, practically A, B and D are the true answers. Choose the correct statement. All the quantities may be represented dimensionally in terms of the base quantities. A base quantity cannot be represented dimensionally in terms of the rest of the base quantities. The dimension of a base quantity in other base quantity is always 0. Dimension of a derived quantity is never 0 in any base quality. It will be A, that is a quantity may represent dimensionally in terms of the base quantity. सही होगा. A base quantity cannot be represented dimensionally in terms of the rest of the quantity. ये कभी नहीं होता. ये भी सही है. The dimension of base quantity in other base quantity is always 0. ये सही होता है. ये वाला गलत है. So